That's what I've always said.
Really? How interesting.
What do you think? Do you want to go up against me again? I think I've gotten better in the meantime.
I want to fight against you.
Do you have 50 gold pieces?
Here you are.
We have a new challenger. The bets are placed. Are you ready?
Come here.
Then let's see what you can do.
And now for the fun.
Not bad.
I'm no better off myself.
Don't tell this to anyone.
What do you think? Do you want to go up against me again? I think I've gotten better in the meantime.
I want to fight against you.
Do you have 50 gold pieces?
Here you are.
We have a new challenger. The bets are placed. Are you ready?
Come here.
Then let's see what you can do.
Now? Not bad at all.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus, by the
He never...
As if I didn't have enough with them. That's nothing new.
Everybody knows.
Go away, don't tell me.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
It's not what I heard. What do you think? Do you want to go up? Nothing surprising.
I want to fight against you.
Do you have...
Really?
Here you are.
The bets are placed. Are you ready?
Come here.
Then let's see what you can do.
Don't tell her.
hit this spot.
That's not what my husband thinks.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I don't believe that.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
I can't take care of anything.
Ah, my head. That's not what I heard. Oh,
Hear
man.
ye,
You
inhabitants
packed
of
quite a
Corinus.
punch.
By
Here's
the
your
explicit
100
order
gold
of the
pieces.
Honorable Lord
You've
Hagen,
earned them.
The following decree is hereby enacted. The mercenary
Train me as a
Smith
sword
Bennett,
fighter.
who treacherously murdered the paladin Lothar, has been condemned in the name of Innos. The sentence is death by hanging. The execution will take place in a few days.
Someone's gonna take it.
There's nothing you can do about it.
These are bad times.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Can't keep anything to himself.
It's not what I heard.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Do you really believe that?
He simply talks too much.
You're no longer a.
I agree with you completely.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Train me as a sword fighter.
He never would have thought of that himself.
And he works all day too.
You're no longer a beginner.
Listen to the wrong people.
I can't take care of everything right away.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. The mercenary Smith Bennett, who treacherously murdered the paladin Lothar, has been condemned in the name of Innos. The sentence is death by hanging. The execution will take place in a few days.
I never knew that.
He had better shut up.
That's really not my problem.
That's an open secret.
Will it ever change?
That's not what I heard.
I'm no better off myself.
I knew that would be a problem.
I never knew that.
Don't say you didn't know that.
It's a bad business.
You really didn't deserve that.
You listen to the wrong people.
That was quite obvious.
He doesn't see that.
I can't help him.
That was quite obvious.
That's really not my problem. So sure. Is it really true?
I've got my own opinion about that.
I agree with you completely.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
We can only wait and see.
Is it really true? You hardly know who to believe these days.
That was obvious all along.
Someone's got to do the work.
Hey! Any news?
You could say so. The Paladins have arrested Bennett, our smith.
How did that happen?
Bennett went to town to buy supplies. Well, he never came back. If you want to learn more, you should ask Hodges. He was in the city with Bennett.
Any news of Bennett?
They seem to have taken him to the barracks and tossed him into the dungeon.
How can we get him out of there?
I don't have any ideas so far. I can't get to his cell to talk to him. All I can do is keep my ears open, but there isn't much to learn around here.
That's nothing.
Teach me something.
That'll only cause more trouble.
But no, he insisted he knew better. Come back once you have more experience.
Better to watch out who you tell what.
You hardly know who to believe these days. You've already gotten more
I wouldn't
dexterous.
know.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy. You already know what I think.
That was obvious all along.
He should have known better. It's better to watch out who you tell what.
I'd have gone about it differently.
It's better to watch out who you tell what.
There's nothing you can do about it.
That's totally obvious.
You listen to the wrong people.
That's totally obvious.
I'd have gone about it differently.
Nothing's ever going to change that.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Nothing's ever going to change that.
I never knew that.
Do you really think?
I agree with you completely.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
It's not what I heard.
That's totally obvious.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
That in this place, order and...
What about Bennett, the blacksmith?
You mean the mercenary? He is sitting in jail where he belongs.
Can I talk to him?
Certainly. Just go in. But if you try to help him escape, you will be in for it.
I've been able to rescue some of the missing people.
How many people did you find?
All those who were still alive.
All? That was a grand deed.
How's the situation in town?
Everything is under control.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal.
You haven't come to get your buddy out of here, have you? Forget it. As soon as I raise the alarm, the boys will be here in an instant. And then, we'll have us some minced mercenary.
The sentence is death by hanging. The execution will take place in a few days.
What can you tell?
These, where do...
Thanks. I want to see the prisoners.
Yeah, go ahead and say goodbye to your pal.
How come you're in the slammer?
Those swine have thrown me in the hole. I'm supposed to have murdered a paladin. But I didn't do it. They're only trying to frame me.
Why would they do that?
How would I know? You've got to get me out of here. Talk to Lord Hagen. Tear down the wall. Who cares? Just do something.
What happened?
I went downtown with Hodges to buy some supplies for our boys. Suddenly we heard a loud scream and the sound of running feet.
Get to the point.
We knew at once that something had happened and that they would grab us at once if they saw us there. We ran like hell, then just before we got to the city gate, I tripped and sprained my ankle. The rest is soon told. The militia was on me at once and they threw me straight into this hole.
Who was murdered?
I have no idea. One of the paladins. I don't know them.
Have you got a name?
Some Lothar, I think. Well, I don't know. I'm not really sure. You had better ask Lord Hagen. He knows all the details.
Do they have any evidence against you?
They say they have a witness who recognized me.
Well, do you know who the witness is?
No, all I know is that he's lying.
Who's leading the investigation?
Lord Hagen himself. Since the victim was one of the paladins, this falls under martial law.
What does that mean?
That's easy to guess. If I don't get out of here, they're going to let me swing without further ado. You've got to help me or there'll be a war. Lee's not going to take this lying down. You can figure out for yourself what that means.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus, by the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen. The sentence is death by hanging. The execution will take place in a few days.
And the sea released the land, and there arose all creatures, trees.
We can only wait and see.
I'd have gone about it differently.
We can only wait and see.
Inos deals out fair punishment.
I'm not telling you anything new.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
I need to talk to you about Bennett.
But that's the mercenary who murdered one of my men.
I believe that Bennett is innocent.
The evidence is clear. He is guilty.
So what if the proof is wrong?
Be careful what you say. You raise some serious accusations. If you cannot present me with evidence that the witness lied, then you had best hold your tongue.
How come you're so sure that Bennett is the killer?
We have a witness. As you can see, there is no doubt about the mercenary's guilt.
Who is that witness?
Cornelius, the governor's secretary, saw the murder. His description fits Bennett, no doubt about that. As far as I am concerned, that settles the matter. The mercenary will hang for treason.
You should really have known better.
That's really not my problem.
The things I could tell you. That's no secret.
I never knew that.
That will never change.
Filthy thief! Just you wait! Oh, man. My head. Leave me alone, you miserable little thief.
Cornelius lied.
How did you know that?
Here, I've got his diary. Everything's in there.
That slimy little criminal! In view of the new evidence, there is nothing else I can do. By virtue of the office granted me by king and church, I declare that the prisoner Bennett is exonerated of all charges and is thereby a free man. Cornelius is to be taken into immediate custody for perjury.
How's the situation?
I must find a way to rescue this expedition. We must do something against the dragons. Perhaps the Eye of Innos can save us all now.
Tell me that isn't true.
I'm not telling you anything new.
You should really have known better.
He would have never thought of it himself.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
It's not what I heard.
I knew that would be a problem.
An orc, right outside the city. Holy shit.
Hey, you're the guy who filed a complaint against Canthar, the merchant. Lots of people came here to vouch for him. Well-respected people. The matter must have been a misunderstanding. Yeah, these things happen. In future, you should be more careful about who you send to jail.
I want to see the prisoners.
Go ahead, but don't stay away too long. Understood?
You betrayed me. That was a big mistake. Now get lost.
Following decree is hereby enacted. The Smith Bennett has been declared free of guilt because his innocence was proven by a clever advisor of Lord Hagen.
How do you make a living now?
Leave me alone.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus, by the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. The Smith Bennett has been declared free of guilt because his innocence was proven by a clever...
He'd better shut. Go away. Don't tell me that. These are bad times. That's what I've always said.
Hey, you!
Oh, here you are again.
Really, how interesting.
Why aren't you in jail?
I have been released. As I already told you, I am an influential man in the city. Now word is out among the merchants that you are a convict. A regrettable affair. Now you won't be able to get even a piece of bread here in the marketplace. I could, of course, sort things out for you. Shall we say 500 gold pieces?
Hey!
Have you come to pay?
That's terrible. can't take care of everything for everybody.
These are and it's going to.
I haven't got enough money on me.
Then get it.
You can't keep anything. Don't tell me that.
Don't tell what my husband thinks.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Hey, you!
Really, how interesting.
Show me your wares.
People like you will get nothing from me.
Why?
First you stir up the farmers, and then you act like nothing happened. Now beat it. You're driving away my customers.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
That's an open secret.
So worked up.
Good thing you're here. You need to help me.
What is this about?
A lot of things have changed since I left here. I have to get back on my feet somehow.
What's the problem?
I have to get into the upper quarter. But I'm not a citizen of the town, and I don't have enough money to bribe the guards. That's where you come in.
So you want me to lend you some gold?
Nonsense. I've got some gold. A whole lot of gold, even. Unfortunately, I don't have it with me. You need to go fetch my gold for me.
I can't believe that.
Okay, I'll help you.
Well, listen. Back when the barrier was still in place, I hid a small treasure. It's been quite a while. That's why I forgot to take it with me. And I can't leave here at all at the moment. To cut a long story short, you must go to the Valley of Mines for me and fetch my gold.
Where did you pick that up, then?
Where's the gold hidden?
Directly at the trading square, above the abandoned mine. It's in a leather satchel. But don't forget to check that it's the right one, so you don't walk all that way for nothing.
How can I recognize it?
It's full of gold. A whole lot of gold.
You didn't know that.
Get so worked up.
I'll try to find your gold.
Just do it. That's enough for me.
I don't know why you get so worked up.
That doesn't surprise me.
We can only wait and see.
I'd have gone about it differently.
I've got my own opinion about that.
I used to say that myself.
It's a bad business.
But the light was a torment for Beliar. All that Innos created was destroyed by Beliar.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
That's an open secret.
Show me your...
That's not what I heard.
Someone's got to do the work.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Go away, don't tell me that.
Don't tell this to anyone.
And so he himself between his brothers in order to
That's terrible.
Don't tell this to anyone.
I've heard you are with the Paladins in the Valley of Mines. I'm impressed. You should take your time and browse my goods. Right now, I have a very special potion to offer.
Show me your wares. You go to the monastery now to be judged.
What? Have you gone off your rocker? Like hell I will. Those miserable magicians don't have the slightest proof against me.
I have my orders and I'm going to carry them out, so either you go now, or I'll make you.
What? I'll drag you through town by your collar like a filthy rag. Well, we'll see the next time.
Hey!
All right. You're the better fighter. What do you want?
So, are you going to the monastery now, or should I give you another...
You'll live to regret this. Yes, damn it. I'll go to that monastery, but don't you think you'll get away with this?
And it's gonna get even worse.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Everybody knows by now.
And he works all day, too.
And in this place, order and chaos were equal, and so the sea was created.
Everybody knows by now.
He simply talks to you.
And the sea released the land.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
No idea. You tell me.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
I couldn't care less.
That's all just gossip.
That was no big deal.
That's all just gossip.
The things I could tell you.
Now for some action.
Wait a minute.
I already thought as much.
Hey,
That's not what my husband
I found your gold.
great. Show me. Very good. Gerbrant had better watch out now. Listen, I still need to take care of the guards. I want you to take this letter to Gerbrant. He is one of the fat merchants in the upper quarter. Give him my regards. I'll meet you in front of Gerbrant's house then.
It can't go on like this forever.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
But he knew that all along.
I'm no better off myself.
Diego says hello.
What? Who? What Diego?
And he wants me to give you this letter.
That can't be. No. I'm a goner. Is he in town then?
Who?
Diego, of course.
Yes, I'm gonna meet him here shortly.
Oh, this is the end then. All is lost. I've got no time. I need to get out of here. Quick! If he finds me here, I'm done for.
I delivered the letter.
Very good. How did Gerbrand take it?
He was rather shocked and made himself scarce right away.
I should think so. I'm afraid that, first of all, I need to attend to furnishing my new house. If I remember correctly, Gerbrand's taste is horrible.
The house is yours then?
Yes, from cellar to attic, with all the furnishings. Having spent several years in less than befitting quarters, I'm looking forward to sleeping in a soft four-poster bed. And then, for breakfast, I'll have a fine wine and some excellent ham.
You don't miss any chances, do you?
You betcha.
So how did you pull this off?
Did you think that Gerbrand came by his fortune through honest business? Of course, he never got his fingers dirty when it came to really shady deals. He had a helper for that. Of course, I caught on to a lot back then. Gerbrand finally got rid of me. He was probably afraid that I knew too much.
You never told me about that.
You never asked me.
What about Gerbrand?
He has enjoyed the good life for far too long. He was living here in the lap of luxury while I was forcing down meat bug stew. I have no idea where he went from here, but he'll never get a foothold in Corinus again. I'll see to that. If you're looking for him, you should try the Harbor District.
What about my share?
Looks like you haven't forgotten everything I've taught you after all. But you're right. I couldn't have done it without you. Here's your share.
Just like you said.
There's nothing you can do about it.
I can't believe that.
Can you sell me some lockpicks?
If I have any left.
Leave me alone.
You don't have to ask me that. Nobody ever asks me. That was quite obvious. Nobody. I could have told you that. It's no problem solving itself.
Give me something to drink.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy. I've got my own opinion about that. That was obvious all along. That's totally obvious. I've got my own opinion. So why won't they? Is it really true? Let's wait and see what happens. It's totally obvious. It can't go on like this forever.
Hey, what do you know? We have mutual friends.
I never knew that.
In that case, let me express my gratitude for being rescued.
Totally
Here,
obvious.
take these lockpicks. I'm sure you'll find them useful.
Wrong people. Anything's possible. Do you really think?
That's the first I've heard of it. I've heard a thing or two.
Why haven't I heard about this? It's better to watch out when you tell why.
Wait a minute.
That's the first I've heard of it.
I wouldn't have done it.
That's the first I've heard. Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Hey,
You already know what I think, as if I didn't have enough problems.
any news?
You're responsible for the best news yourself. They've let Bennett go again. He's back at the farm. Go to him. I think he'd like to thank you himself.
Trouble as it is.
He should have known better. There have been all kinds of rumors.
It was just like you said. I've heard a thing or two.
Some problems solve themselves. It's better to watch out when you tell.
That's terrible.
That's the first I've heard of it.
You don't have to tell me that.
Hey,
He had better shut up.
You didn't get that from me.
And that's the truth.
He had better shut up.
I used to say that myself.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
So why won't they listen to me?
hey.
Do you really believe that?
I knew that would be a problem.
You listen to the wrong people.
Show me your wares.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
It's a bad business.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I don't believe this is going to change.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
That's been known a long time.
Don't say you didn't know that.
That doesn't surprise me.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I never knew that.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
That doesn't surprise me.
You didn't get that from me.
Is it really true?
We can only wait and see.
He doesn't see that. I can't help it.
Where'd you pick that up then?
It's been a while since the last time you were here. Where have you been hanging around, hmm?
I want to sell the weapons I forged.
Then make some. I'll only accept...
I want to buy a...
I can only...
I've got my own opinion about that.
And Eno.
You didn't get that from me.
I'm staying out of it.
I've heard a thing or two.
Myself. That was obvious all along. Hey, you! Show me your wares.
There isn't much choice, I'm afraid.
Hey, you! Buddy!
What do you want?
These last few days, I've been thinking about how we could make some quick money in this dump.
And?
I think I've stumbled across a possibility of making money fast. A merchant from town would shell out a lot of dough for a certain thing.
Why are you telling me this?
I can't do it myself. I need to stay here and watch those stupid sheep.
You mean the farmers?
That's what I'm saying.
Who's the merchant you're talking about?
No can do, pal. I have to be really stupid to tell you my source. Were you trying to pull a fast one on me? Either you make the deal with me, or not at all. Capiche?
What's this about?
The merchant claims that he could market shadow beast horns very profitably. Someone would have to go to the woods and harvest those beasts. And that's where you come in.
How much is to be gained there?
A bunch of money, I tell you. There will be enough for the two of us.
Sounds good. I'll let you know when I manage to get some horns. How do you gut a shadow beast?
You don't know that? Oh, man. I'd have expected more of you.
I'll get back to you about that.
I hope so.
I couldn't care less.
That's not what I heard.
He really should have known better.
There he is.
That's no secret.
Obvious all along.
You don't have to tell me much.
No one really
Better
wants
off
to hear
myself. That's all just gossip.
Nobody ever asked for mine. I didn't know what to believe anymore.
You don't have to tell me that.
That was obvious all along. Nothing
Where have you
amazes me
been?
anymore. I was in the Valley of Mines. There are dragons there. They gave the paladins a pretty hard time.
So? then there really is something to the stories.
Nothing you can do about it.
Lee will be interested.
I couldn't get away with that.
Have you got something for me to do?
Have you seen those black hooded guys creeping by here? Those people give me the willies, I'll tell you. When I was at sea, I saw some pretty curious things, but those fellows really scare me. They went in the direction of the bandit camp in the mountains at the southern end of the valley. Maybe you should go there and check on those guys, and do away with them.
The things I could tell you.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help it. Will it ever change?
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
I couldn't get away with
Hold a sword.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Ah, it's good that you've come.
What's up?
I found this in the old chapel. It's a magic room. I think it will teleport you straight back here to the farm. I thought you might be able to use it.
That's the first
I have freed Gorn.
Yes, you already told me. Good work. He's worth more than Silvio and his boys put together.
I can't believe that.
I've come from the Valley of Mines. The castle there was attacked by dragons.
So it's true. Lars said that rumors about dragons are circulating through the city. I didn't believe it. What about the paladins?
They've been thoroughly decimated.
Good. Maybe now Lord Hagen will think again about my offer. And if not, then we'll find another way to get out of here.
Ask for my opinion.
That's been known a long time.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I've come from the Valley of Mines. The castle there was attacked by dragons.
So it's true. Lars said that rumors... What about the paladins?
They've been thoroughly decimated.
Good. And if...
That was obvious. Do you have better armor for me?
I sure do.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Is it really true? Don't you have anything else for me to do?
You can't get enough, You're in plenty of trouble as it is. What else do you want, then?
Another assignment. I'm a mercenary, remember?
All right, I've got something. It's just the thing for you. I have a debt to settle with the judge in town. I'd actually prefer to do it myself. But the paladins wouldn't let me within a stone's throw of his house. The thing has to be handled with a bit of consideration, so pay attention. You'll go to the judge and offer him your services. You'll try to win his trust and carry out some dirty work for him until you find something to incriminate him.
I agree with you.
The swine has done so many dirty jobs that it stinks to high heaven. Bring me something I can use to blacken his name with the militia so that he spends the rest of his life molding in the slammer. But I don't want you to kill him. That would be too quick. I want him to suffer, understand? Do you think you can do that?
First I've heard of it.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help it.
I don't believe this.
No problem. How much?
Your reward depends on what you bring me, so make an effort.
But he knew that all along.
Everything all right with you?
You saved my ass, man. I'll never forget that.
That's all just gossip. What do you want to do now?
I think I'll load up on grub first.
And then?
Who knows?
I'm telling you anything.
Maybe I'll go back to the mining colony. Someone should keep an eye on the orcs. Otherwise, they'll all show up on the doorstep without warning.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
Nobody will learn anything. What weapons do you have to offer?
Only the best. Just take a look at them.
Will it ever change?
I don't believe this is gonna change. I already thought as much.
Do you really believe that?
That's the first I've heard of it.
You listened to the wrong people.
Don't say you didn't know that.
I'm not telling you anything new.
You don't say.
I'm not telling you anything new. I agree with you completely. But he knew that all along.
Do you really believe that?
It can't go on like this forever.
I couldn't get away with that.
Someone's got to pay for that.
No idea. You tell me.
If he doesn't see it, I can help him.
How's it going?
You'd better scram, you filthy mercenary, before I call the guards.
Relax. I'm not here to steal from you. I'm looking for work.
Ah, so you want to work for me? That is, of course, a different matter. There is, alas, one minor problem. I don't know whether I can trust you. You'll have to prove your loyalty first.
Put me to the test.
All right. Listen. Bring me the sacred hammer of the Magicians of Fire. They keep it somewhere in the basement of their monastery. If you pull that off, I might think about hiring you as a bodyguard.
All right.
Fine. But remember, if they catch you, I've never heard of you.
I used to say that myself.
Do you really think?
He really should have known better.
That's just what I said.
I'll never get this open without the right key. I'll never get this open without the right key.